Lab Partners Part 2 is the first one. Let's jump in because we know Kenji's about to yell at Ben and misplace his anger when he really should be mad at Brooklyn. I feel like we got less of a story this season. Like, we're already in episode 9, and I just feel like the story we got was just really small. We haven't even got upriver yet.
Ben, you're in Senegal. You seriously need to leave right now.
Okay, so this is a flashback. I mean, you probably know that.
Africa's a ginormous continent. Go anywhere you want. Just stay out of Senegal.
You already know he's there. He literally told you. I think he said like he got like Sen out. How many other countries in Africa start with Sen?
Zip, not a zero. Goose eggs.
Nice catch. Any idea where your camp friends might be?
None of your business.
With friends like them, who needs friends?
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're pretending that we're trying to track him down.
Why set up shop in Senegal?
It's discreet.
Unlike your Louisiana facility.
That facility was secure.
Was.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to reach my operations crew in a bit.
The crew you hire suck.
Careful. Why so tense?
Because there's a raptor in the back?
Worried I brought you out here in the middle of nowhere so I could get rid of you once and for all, are you?
Well, now she is.
Nope.
Anyway, you're incompetent.
Oh. Hey.
One of yours?
I assume so.
What's it doing out here?
Your workers are bad.
Go around. We need to get to the facility.
Chickens. Oh, and her dinosaurs must already be out. So our team is already down underground. Oh no, they're not yet because they're still locked up.
Ma'am, I wasn't expecting you. I transported the dinos I picked up in Louisiana upriver. We ran into a wicked storm on the voyage over. I delivered those eggs to Dr. Sarr like you asked, and I secured the new shipment of dinos in the holding pens below.
Now, do you happen to know where the operations crew is?
They're probably dead.
Not my department.
This is what she gets for hiring a crew from Craigslist. In season 1, a bunch of kids with very little resources took down her first operation. Now for season 2, these same kids with, I would say arguably even less resources are gonna take her down again. She's just not good at her job.
Levels are satisfactory.
Dr. Sarr, where is the operations crew?
I mean, no disrespect, but you're the You've always been a
My attention has been exclusively devoted to the work which you hired me to undertake.
You have more of these places, hiding under those farms the DLN raided.
The DLN. They did provide the perfect distraction, didn't they?
Why create your own dinosaurs when you have an endless supply?
The DPW proved unreliable.
Is it an endless supply?
And that supply was always far from infinite.
Exactly.
The demand for dinosaurs will only increase.
These particular specimens were extracted from the most recent shipment, though notably absent are the Majongosauruses I was promised.
They're around.
Where are the eggs?
I securely stored them in the observation room.
They should be in the incubator I prepared,
I didn't know I was putting you on blast.
if they're even still viable.
And why wouldn't they be viable?
Because they haven't been incubated.
Captain Lang lost them.
Overboard. Into the sea. Whoop.
But I got them back and captured a few runaway dinosaurs that Sarr and his team let loose.
Who stole them?
Those, kids. The Nublar ones.
Ah.
And I threw them overboard.
With the eggs.
But I used a tracking device to find them right away.
She's gonna let her raptors eat him.
Once I got the eggs back, I didn't bother
Enough. You allowed the very people who nearly destroyed my operation get away.
I mean, you haven't been doing that good overseeing your operation, broker. You need to take some responsibility too. Hey!
No,
He just pops
it
in.
won't.
Oh, we're killing the captain? Oh, no, we're chasing the captain down. Okay, our two stories from last episode and this episode, they're colliding now. Because when we see him, he's running for his life.
Do we need to find the operations crew? They didn't just vanish into thin air.
They're dead.
lightly.
Wait here.
That is terrifying for Brooklyn. I don't think she has to do this alone, but she feels like she has to do this alone. And this is an extremely dangerous situation to be in all alone. And why did the broker let Brooklyn have her phone? I don't understand why she's so trusting of her. She either has to be letting Brooklyn do this on purpose for some weird reason, or she's an idiot. But based on the way that she hires her workers and how shitty they are, she just might not be smart. She's the one that let down the box. Woo! Improvise, adapt, overcome! Yeah, baby! I don't know why I'm watching like I don't know what's gonna happen. We already seen this scene from the other side. Quick! Quick! Go back to the other room! Oh my gosh.
I told you to wait in Sarr's office.
I heard screaming and came to see if you were all right. Must have been the, captain.
Oh, I just realized they're all seeing her for the first time.
What's wrong?
Seeing a ghost, baby girl.
That's impossible.
Is our friends dead? Would you mind showing me the way back to the office?
Stay put.
Oh.
Come, my dear. Allow me to introduce the first and only one of her kind. The leucistic Baryonyx.
Leucistic. What does leucistic mean?
I modified her genetic code at the embryonic stage
I like the slight greenish on it.
to eliminate her eyes entirely.
Oh, so it was purposeful.
Her auditory and olfactory senses have developed tenfold. My method should be even more efficient, utilizing those eggs.
A dinosaur with hyperacute hearing and smell could have various military applications. Eat this modification.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now we're gonna be selling these to the government?
My time is better spent experimenting with new modifications.
That is true.
This dinosaur is one of a kind.
Scientists like you are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, she's not smart, she just has a lot of money.
Your other inferior facilities have proven as much.
Those other facilities never had dinosaurs roaming free.
Your other facility got fucked up, there was explosions. Girl, shut up.
She has a ferocious prey drive and a healthy appetite for primates.
You fed them to your dinosaur.
It happens.
No, great. Your operations crew failed to comprehend the magnitude of my work.
Oh my gosh! Push her! Push her in! Push her in!
Daddy, chill.
Quick! Oh! Oh, together! What is gonna happen? Oh, fuck you, Brooklyn. You ruin all the fun. Ah! Well, we gotta find new scientists now. But I guess that wins her more points with the broker, more trust points, and Brooklyn does want to find out more information. So I guess she was right to save her.
You really are quite the specimen.
This man is about to get ripped apart. Of course, they're gonna run away and do it off screen.
Thank you for saving my life.
They showed all the blood they could show in the first, like, 2 episodes, I guess.
Salty?
Anytime.
Chill! I just don't get how they couldn't be like, she's undercover, she's doing this for a reason.
Did I strike a nerve?
Trust is not a luxury I can afford. You've earned my trust.
I just think you're honestly overreacting.
I'm gonna write a letter.
One must play the cards one is dealt. Tie up loose ends. Get the eggs from the observation room.
Can do.
Be quick about it.
She's gonna go kill everyone else that's alive here. So even if you had doubts about her, at that point you're like, oh, okay, clearly she's still good. She saved us. She has to be deep undercover.
Brooklyn.
Ben? I told you to stay away. You can't be following me like this.
He wasn't following you. Paths just collide.
Stop staring at me like that.
Sorry, I missed you.
Why didn't you listen to me?
You didn't really give him much to go off of.
Someone kept trying to kill us because the broker didn't want us to find out about their dinosaur smuggling operation.
She's cloning dinosaurs and experimenting on them.
Yeah.
This whole thing. If Santos sees you, you're dead. And so am I.
Now I can understand why she would want to keep it a secret.
A few moments later.
I don't know. No, I tried to see her side of not telling them. She has no reason not to tell them. She just really would need to be like, don't interfere. In our paths can't cross like this because I can't save you in front of her. That's really it. Hey, buddy! Could you tell your raptor not to pull that shit? Like, come on, lady, you just said you trusted Brooklyn a couple minutes ago.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
I have other plans in the works, so I'll destroy it and bring it down in a heap of rubble.
Where's blowing everything up?
Okay, hey. So I'm just finishing editing this episode and I just want to address the amount of saltiness I feel like I exude in these episodes. What really just makes me sad is it seems like the whole basis of chaos theory is it all hinges on a lot of mistrust within the camp fam. And for me that really fucking sucks because after seeing everything camp fam went through in Camp Cretaceous, the one thing out of that I thought they would get is like an unshakable trust in each other. Like a bond so strong with each other that this fucked up shit could happen and they wouldn't suspect Brooklyn in the slightest of betraying them. Yes, they would try to get Bumpy's egg back, but they wouldn't expect, or like they wouldn't suspect her as betraying them. And I don't know, it just really throws me that they're like, no, let's have this whole show hinge on the fact that they are mistrusting each other.
Alright, we're jumping right into the next one. I came up with the last episode of the season. I have a little bit of notes. I think I'll talk about it at the end of this, just in case you guys don't want to hear my bullshit. Season 3! I hear it's coming relatively soon. I do love these characters, and as many seasons and shows they want to give me with these characters, I'll watch. I love seeing all these dinosaurs too. I wish they'd give us a live action show though.
You knew Brooklyn was alive, and you didn't tell us! How long have you been lying?
Kenji's so fucking dramatic. I'm sorry. I love him. You need to chill.
How could she do this to us?
Exactly.
How could you help her do this?
Okay, that's a valid question.
I didn't know what
I'm glad he is blaming both of them.
And I tried to tell you all, I never meant for you to get hurt.
Just cry it out, buddy. Coming for a hug.
Brooklyn took Bumpy's egg. Wait, she said she'd be right back.
You really think she's coming right back? She didn't really have a choice to come right back anyway because that raptor followed her out. At least we got Geba now.
What's that? It was her.
Someone who looks like her, maybe. But she would have told us.
And sounds like her?
That woman in white? She seems like the one behind all of this. Don't we have to try to stop her and get to your friend?
Let's find Kenji, Ben, then get you, Geba, and the egg someplace safe. After that, we'll...
Do something stupid?
Yep.
Probably.
They can't escape the pit, right? But also the broker just blowing this up? That's a waste of that asset. That's a really expensive clone and all the other shit in there. Wouldn't you want to clear that out?
Won't an explosion bring unwanted attention?
I need to remove anything that could tie it back to me. We'll be long gone by then.
Yes. You will be long gone.
You didn't die?
Maneuver me, Soyona. My work speaks for itself.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have your raptor fight the Baryonyx? Careful throwing those eggs around. They're having a nice little chitty chat. Oh? I think they're deciding to turn on him. Good luck. You're outrunning them because they're letting you. Oh no. Okay. Glad it's just Kenji and not the doctor. Oh my gosh.
We found you!
The broker's here!
With an Atrociraptor.
And
Brooklyn. She told us to wait for her.
how is Brooklyn gonna get away? She has to get away and convince this lady not to blow this place up.
Oh, I hope we didn't miss the show. It'd be a pity. Ah, here we are. Ugh, how disappointing. I missed the best part. Everything all right back there?
Yep, I'm good.
It's gross seeing people get eaten, lady. Oh no! I was hoping she wouldn't see them. Oh.
You can look now.
I wonder why she did that.
Not only did he talk to her, he's known she was alive.
She thinks she's gonna blow them up. But I guess she doesn't think that Brooklyn knows that they're there.
She must be so scared.
Wait, is that what you were trying to tell me on the river?
How can we believe anything
Listen,
that you
I was
say?
trying to protect you.
How can we believe anything
Listen,
that you say?
Oh my god. We don't have time for this right now.
We can fight over what should have happened later. But if Brooklyn told us
Exactly.
to wait here, maybe she's meeting back up with us.
What is happening? I can't see. How is this?
That'd be so scary.
Why are you turning off the lights?
Just a precaution, in case anyone else is lurking about.
If we're going into that darkened hallway,
You should know by now that I have a contingency for everything.
Night vision goggles.
Whatever it is can't see us.
Oh no. How did it get out of the pit?
Oh my gosh. They'd be so quiet.
That Baryonyx is using those sounds to hunt us.
Which means we can't hide.
I would want to run so bad, but you'd have to be so quiet. Ah! You just gave it away! You screamed! We have to get the eggs and we have to knock this bitch out. Is it above them?
Do you think?
Oh, the glass! Ah!
Geba!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's gonna freaking kick it like a kangaroo! Shoot. The eggs!
I'm coming!
What, the eggs? Oh, the noise!
Let's go!
Well, season 3 is gonna be them finding those eggs.
Zay, I cannot find you.
Oh, look for the radio tower.
Wait, Brooklyn was with her? Oh, I guess she just went back in and pulled the alarm and then went back out. Okay. Oh wait, where's Kenji and Ben? They had to pull up those dinosaurs too.
Zaina? Zaina!
See us now?
You're covered in dust.
Did Kenji and Ben get out?
They had to have.
He has no room for Geba in that car.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll catch up.
Okay. What was the other vehicle?
Someone called the Baba taxi. Aminata told me so much about all of you.
Oh, I don't know why I thought Geba would ride in the vehicle instead of running beside it.
Embarrassing me.
Usman, did you find her?
Mama, we found Geba.
I'm so proud of you.
I believe the one right there is called a Talosaurus.
Dude, you have dad jokes right now?
You're like a mini version of her dad.
Did you know a Brachiosaurus has center of gravity?
Enough dino facts.
Also, our friends.
Can you go any faster?
Does a Stegosaurus have a Thagomizer?
Where is Kenji and Ben?
Looks like your friends made it out.
Oh, that car that went by was Kenji and Ben. Yeah?
They're headed to the airport.
Yeah.
You don't get to talk.
No!
Kenji!
How does he think he's gonna like chase them down?
Darius! Come on, this way!
You've helped us enough already. Bye, Zaina.
Bye, big brain.
Without the DPW or that genetics lab, what are you gonna do next?
I found a new, more lucrative partnership.
Who's it with?
Khan. Oh wait, no, he's
The
dead.
man who runs the largest dinosaur genetics company in the world.
You're partnering with Biosyn?
Okay, you have the eggs, right?
Eggs.
Run. Run.
Brooklyn,
He's not letting you leave with those eggs, even if you do decide to try to get on that plane.
it's really you.
She can't care at all. Oh. She thinks she's just gonna kill him. Those eggs cost so much money for her to be messing around with. I'd go out there and be like, give me those eggs, and then you guys can have your bullshit conversation. She has to be carrying around like, what, $100 million in that case right there? Grab the eggs from her! That's Bumpy's eggs! I'm sorry. If she's gonna turn on us, I'm gonna fight her for those eggs.
Eggs. Eggs. Eggs.
No.
What?
We're not leaving without
eggs.
I'm not the same Brooklyn you knew. I have a job to finish.
Then punch her in the back of the head and take the eggs. Sorry. If she's gonna be a villain, we're gonna treat her like a villain.
Wait! Bumpy's egg. It's in that case.
She better have handed it to them, or if not, they're dumb for letting her just walk away with those eggs. It's missing.
They won't bother you anymore.
When they showed it the side view, it didn't look like Bumpy's egg was in there. Yeah. So she gave us Bumpy's egg. She's flying off. I don't think she's a villain. I hope they do understand that she's probably just so far deep in this. And she even told Ben 20 minutes ago in this facility that I'm going all in. This lady will kill you if she sees us together. She has to get all the, and she's been building a proof on this broker, so she has to get all this proof so they can take her down. That was it. I am not gonna lie, I was underwhelmed by that season. I'm kind of sad about that. There's been really good seasons of Camp Cretaceous, and Chaos Theory Season 1 was better than Season 2, I think. I'm trying to think of what this season did for us. What did we learn in this season? We learned that we got to Africa and dinosaurs are roaming. Why are the dinosaurs out? We found that out. It was because the people that the broker hired are terrible at their jobs. They're ultimate clowns and they couldn't handle keeping the dinosaurs in their cage, so the dinosaurs got out. Then what's the broker doing? The broker's cloning dinosaurs to sell. Is Brooklyn alive? Like, this is what the group want to know. Yeah, Brooklyn's alive. What else did we learn from that season besides those 3 things? Right before I started this episode, I was really trying to think of what we learned for plot points. And it was, why are there dinosaurs roaming? What is the broker doing? Is Brooklyn alive? Like, I can't think of anything else that was asked and answered in this season. We have Bumpy's egg back. That's great. We know Brooklyn's flying off, which I think they're sad about it. Yeah. I hope they do understand that she's probably just so far deep in this. And she even told Ben. She literally told Ben like 20 minutes ago in this facility that she's like, no, I'm going all in. This lady will kill you if she sees us together. And Brooklyn's going with her. Like, she's gathering all this evidence to put this lady away forever and take down the operation. That's fine. I don't know what our kids are going to be doing next season. Are they going to be trying to chase down Brooklyn? I don't know. You know what I am extremely sad about? Kind of like almost pissed off about? Where was my raptor lady? Where was my raptor lady? I did not just sit through all these episodes to not see my raptor lady, to not learn more about her. They did not put like the effort into making me like her in such a short amount of time in those last like 2 episodes of Chaos Theory Season 1, just to forget about her and not use her anymore. Will I ever see her again? I don't want to see her in live action. I want her in animated. I liked her in this. She has these 3 raptors. I thought she was going to be a big player in this. I'm really sad we are not seeing her. Overall, the dinosaurs in this season, I love seeing them. Such pretty and unique designs, the patterns on them, the colors. I loved all of them. And then even like seeing the hippo. I wish we got to see how they animated a lion. That would have been cool. The Baryonyx, started with an L or whatever, Baryonyx, the blind one. That one, I feel like could have been scarier. We only got it for 2 episodes. I don't know, maybe they should have focused more on that dinosaur and had it like have a season arc. Kinda how my favorite season of Camp Cretaceous is the one with the Scorpius Rex. The Scorpius Rex is my favorite hybrid and one of my favorite dinosaurs that Jurassic has introduced me to. I know it's not like a real dinosaur, it's a hybrid, but it's still out of Jurassic, out of any of the Jurassics, it's one of my favorite things that come out of it. Its season was so good. We got to slowly learn that there's an ultimate predator in the woods. Then we see what it is. We're learning what it can do, its weaknesses, its poisons. We need to find the cure for its poison. We go in there and find out like this is the first hybrid that Dr. Wu was messing around with. Now we find out there's 2 of them. It's stalking us at night. They're fighting each other. We went on an adventure with this dinosaur to learn about it and then be stalked by it and scared and all this stuff and then try to take it out. It was so good and it was scary. And this Baryonyx could have had, I feel like, almost that type of moment, but they didn't give it enough to it. They just didn't. And honestly, season 3 of Camp Cretaceous was, in my opinion, scarier than this. So I think they could have given us a bit more fright with this Baryonyx, made it more daunting down, especially because like we were underground in a darkened facility with this thing stalking us. They were supposed to be quiet down there. I don't know. I think they could have given it more. Maybe they should have had it where we spend more time in this facility. We're locked actually in there. The broker knows we're locked in there and she's gets on the intercom and she's like, I'm letting this thing stalk you guys overnight. So we have to watch like a whole episode of them just like sneaking around there or something. I don't know. I think they could have made it a bit more scary without going overboard because of that season in Camp Cretaceous. I did like the season. Like, I enjoyed it, but it's not one of my favorite seasons. And when I say favorite seasons, I mean of both shows. I put them together. Yeah, it's kind of on the lower end for all the seasons together. I hope they do better with season 3. And I feel like the hard thing of them putting these seasons out so closely together is between each season when we're talking about what we did like, what we loved, and then the things that didn't work, are they getting enough time to hear some of what we're saying so they can take that into account? And I don't want them to just do fan service and give us exactly what we want, but they should be hearing us on some of the things that we're like, maybe this could have been a little bit different or that could have been changed, and then take those and been like, how can we make sure our work still reflects what they want it to be, but is still enjoyable, more of what some of the fans want to see in these Jurassic Park shows. I want more. I want them to do better. But I'm gonna watch the next season. I'm gonna watch every single season you give me. Thank you guys for watching this with me. This whole season. Thank you. Bye.